Hey everybody, how you doing? This is your man Charlie here, and I just wanted to reach out because I'm new to the backyard chicken community, and I just started raising my own little flock this past July, and I just wanted to introduce you to my birds and my setup, so maybe you guys that are thinking about starting to do it could get some helpful information. Oh, I got my cup of coffee here. And I'm just going to start off with two things. I'm going to tell you about why I chose the breed I did, and why I set everything up the way I did, just so that you guys can get some kind of idea. Because this is, like I said, I haven't even had these kids a year yet, but they're doing phenomenal. It's been a cold winter, and they are thriving. So let me just take this off here. Let these ladies out, give them a treat. Here they are. Go kids. Now guys, I decided to go with these are Buff Brahmas. And why I went with them was, first of all, I think they're very pretty. And second, these are like the buffaloes of chicken. They do very well in cold weather. And this winter's been chilly. And there's only been 3 of them, which was a big worry for me because, you know, they really work off their own body heat. I don't use any supplemental heating. And yeah, you can tell. Like, look at the feathers. Like, they just do really well in cold weather. So yeah, these are my 3 girls here, and let me show you what I got set up in the coop while they munch on their snack there. Now what I did here is this is just a 10 by 10, just a chicken wire house. But as you know, time progressed on and it got colder, I trimmed all my pine trees in the backyard and I wove it into the wire here. I don't know if you can see. So this way it allows ventilation in, but not too much. Because I don't know if you guys know that when chickens relieve themselves, their droppings produce a lot of methane. And if you make your coop airtight, it could actually, kill them. So you definitely want fresh air to come in, but not so much that when they sleep at night and it gets cold that they freeze to death. But this is really just more where they hang out during the day, like while I'm at work and stuff. And right here I got, which is filthy, this is like a 6-hen chicken coop that they really just kind of hang out in during the day. They don't really sleep in here. It'll probably get, put to better use once I get more chickens, which I'm going to do in the future. But what else you can see here is I took canvas, like a drop cloth that you would use to like paint your house, and I made like curtains, so that this way when there's like those really strong gusty winds, it blocks out a majority of it. Not all of it, obviously, because you can see I got the big holes here. And of course the roof it's gonna let in wind. But it'll stop a majority of it, which is the point. But I'll show you where they sleep, which is right here. They sleep in here, which is like, this I tried to make a little more airtight, but you can tell I got, wind can come in here. You can tell I didn't block off the tops over here, little bits of ventilation here and there, so this way they don't like I said, they do a lot of pooping before they go to sleep too. So, and I actually, if you could put my head in here, you can see I laid additional like those are just old blankets like that might be above and beyond. You might not have to do that, but I put that on top of the bedding so that this way their body heat is like solid, so this way they don't have to worry at all about those really like single digit cold nights. And I put a little solar light in there so they can see what they're doing. Just for the daytime, it goes dark at night, so they go to sleep easy. And I put a little bit of food, just so that they're comfortable. And that's that. And the other cool thing is, at night, if you're afraid of predators coming after your birds, going with the pine tree, it looks like just a pile of sticks. Like, there's really... It's a great way to protect your birds. Like I said, it keeps in, pine is actually a good insulator as well. We'll take a walk around the whole thing. I just literally trimmed the trees in my backyard and just wove it into the mesh. And then under my, this is just plywood, guys. I put a tarp. There's even like a thinner tarp underneath just to keep out, like, so that the chicken coop inside doesn't get rained on and, you know, rot away. And I also take, you know, other natural debris and I push it up against the walls here. Just to, you know, like, you want to let air in, but you don't want too much getting in. You don't want them to freeze. But, yeah, it's really what I got going on here, you know. And obviously, you know, you saw that I got these lock up the doors so that nobody can get in and they can't get out. Even though, you know, they're pretty used to the, you know, they're very comfortable with this spot right now. Like, if they ever get scared, they just run right back in. They kind of get used to where their food is. And, yeah, and they're very comfortable here, which is important if you want, you know, happy, healthy chickens. Let me see what else. I give them a big branch for them to sit on so they can feel like they're up high. Same thing with the chicken coop here. They like to perch. Makes them, you know, makes them feel superior. And you know, once again, part of the happiness factor. And what else I got? And as far as their water goes, this is a heated water bucket. You can see I got a cord here that runs up and out into an extension cord that's powered up by the house. And they just poke on these little nips here, and they get plenty of water. Right? They really don't drink all that much if you ever watch them. They only need like a little driblet, so this thing is awesome. I just got it on Amazon. I think it was like 60 bucks, but totally worth the purchase. And as far as what I use on the ground of the coop, believe it or not, when I built this, I've got so much down here now. The whole bottom of the coop is chicken wire as well, but I use the just the straight up steel chicken wire. But there's so much, you know, natural debris down here, you can't even see it. Like, you can see these, you can see I snapped it all together with chicken wire here. Hey. And so this way, if any critters try to get in, like raccoons and foxes, I haven't seen much foxes, but anything that would want to dig underneath and pick up, you know, and try to snatch my chickens, they'll never get in. So they're 100% safe in here, which is, you know, very stress relieving, which is a beautiful thing. Because, you know, as being a first-time chicken owner, you know, you worry about them. Anyway, guys, see if they don't mind me snatching one of them up. Come here, kid. Yeah, guys, you can tell these chickens are very friendly. They like being picked up. You know, obviously they're beautiful birds, right? Beautiful gold color. This is the buff Brahma, if I didn't say it already. But you can see why they do so well in the winter, because look at these feathers. Like, it's like there's no end to it. Like, you can't even feel their skin when you put your fingers under. So as far as being winter hardy, these ladies are unreal. You know, very pretty, very friendly. Whoop, sorry, kid. Yeah, great pets, guys. They're only, shoot, I just wrote it down. You should also, you know, if I were you guys, I would keep a chicken log, like how old they are, because they're still pullets. They're not even laying eggs yet. But they say it takes about 10 months for buff Brahmas to start laying. And another benefit to these ladies is, even though it takes 10 months, you have to wait a little longer, is that they'll lay all through the winter. So it's like some chickens, they actually will turn off their, you know, egg laying procedures such that they can retain their body heat. The Brahmas are so big and, you know, so big and warm. I can even feel it right now, guys, just by holding her, that they don't even have to worry about it. Just as long as you give them enough food, give them fresh water, you know, you let them run around, you give them enough space to be happy, I'm sure you're not gonna have to worry. So I'm thinking maybe around March, April, I'm gonna start getting eggs, and they lay the nice big brown ones. So that'll be awesome. One less bill I'll have to pay. All right, I'll let you back down, kid. Oh, and guys, one thing about picking your chickens up is you can see the way I'm doing it. Just make them feel secure, because I think of it this way: if someone came by and tried to pick me up, and they weren't holding me gentle enough or secure enough, you're gonna be flailing around, right? You could tell Chickadee here is very comfortable. You just hold them in close, you know, you make them feel secure, and I just let their feet dangle, because once their feet grab something, they're gonna try to jump. So it's like, you know, it takes a little practice, and once your birds get used to you, they're not gonna mind. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put you back down, kid. And putting them back down, guys, same thing. Like, you can see she's already starting to get a little worried. Whoop. Just, it won't be a perfect situation every time, but just as long as they don't jump from too high of a distance, they could actually hurt themselves. So try to get as low as you can before putting them back down. Let me just see where the other ladies went. There they are. And just one more thing, guys, if I were you and you're raising birds, make sure you let them get outside. You know, let them peck around, let them walk, let them do their thing. They're like really weirded out by the GoPro on my head right now. So that's why they're looking at me like that. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna, that was just a quick intro video. I'm gonna put more videos up about what I feed them and how often and all that good stuff, because that could be another video in itself. And just one more thing, I'm gonna expand my whole operation here. I'm just gonna double. You can see I just got a tree taken down. I'm basically gonna get another one of these and put it right here. And I'm gonna get probably, I wanna say maybe 12 more birds. And yeah, and let the journey continue. So guys, if you're looking to, you know, start your own backyard flock, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. The chickens are great. They're such an entertaining pet. And